Hi guys, and I'm back with some more Civilization 5, although this episode we're not going ahead into the Dutch campaign, which I will be continuing on. I'm just taking a little bit of a break because you guys keep on calling me a noob and it's really frustrating, and I do want to learn how to play the game a lot better, but like some of you guys are telling me I'm a noob with like how I'm missing certain things that might have been in the old Civilization 5, in the vanilla like bland Civilization 5, but they've changed a lot of things with the gods and kings, like even just like the gameplay mechanics. They've completely changed that, so some of you guys might think that I'm doing something completely wrong, but they've changed like the way great people work, and some of you guys really went off at me for not knowing how the great people work, but they changed that for the gods and kings expansion pack. Anyway, with this expansion there were 3 different scenarios: the Empires of the Smoky Skies, Fall of Rome, and Into the Renaissance. I'm pretty sure are the 3. But the one that I'm most interested in is the Empires of the Smoky Skies, and that's because everything's almost revamped. There's new characters, like a new leaders, I guess you'd call them, new units, new almost everything, new things they can pick off the ground and everything like that. So, the advent of steam power has revolutionized the world. It is a time of discovery fueled by newfound resources and brilliant inventions. Can you harness the power of steam to bring your people to greatness? Alright, so this is a completely like steampunkified Civilization 5 scenario, which is really cool, something completely different. One thing, like when you're doing the diplomacy thing, like talking to different leaders, it's just a little bland picture, like if you choose. So here we go with the leader selection. There's I think 5, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. So we're going to be going ahead and choosing Clinton Alderdice, who's the leader of Dalmas. He seems like to be the most useful guy. They all have like new things that they can produce. This guy can produce a grandstand, which is probably got something to do with culture. And obviously he's adopting new social policies cost 10% less culture as well. So that helps us out. So we're going to be going for the victory settings are quite different. I'll show you as well. As you can see, like instead of uranium, it's called Lubric, and they have like nuclear factories, except they're called Lubric factories. Really cool things like that. So we're going to just click on Clinton Alderdice, and our guy reads that out at the start, so won't be reading that. But the victory conditions. Empires compete in the domains of military, culture, industry, commerce, and labor. Be the best in a domain to earn an honorable title. To see the specifics of each title and monitor your progress, check the League of Empires screen. The first empire to hold 3 or more titles wins the game. Special rules. Players begin with all technologies up through steam power. The tech tree after steam power has been altered significantly, giving players the ability to construct airships, land ships, and new buildings. Barbarians, called Luddites, are enabled but do not have access to advanced units. Social policies have been rearranged, religion has been disabled, as have religious and militaristic city-states. Okay, we're going to be going ahead, and I don't want to drag on too long like my Dutch Let's Play. I do want it to be on a Pangea type map, where it's just one massive landmass, which is so much better because there's not going to be any oceans or anything in the way. And we're going to be playing on Prince, just normal settings, nothing too hard, especially because this is completely new, and we're going for the cultural victory. Okay, so I've already been playing a bit of this, and I have a rather decent understanding.
May be of use.
Don't remind me anything like that. So we start off in the 1800s, well, 1800 AD. I don't need any of your information. No. Okay, so we start off with 3 different settlers, which is great. As you can see, the first thing that hits us is we have pearls now instead of fish, it seems like, which is quite cool. Also, there's pearls, like you can see the little like the actual graphics of them, which I'm not sure if they're actually in the other civilization, like in the other setting, real life setting, I guess you could call it. But we have 3 different spires, so let's just set the first one. We haven't even founded our city yet, have we? So we can't do that just yet. So I'm going to found a city right over here. It seems like a decent spot. We've got coal over here. We've got pearls, obviously, or yeah, pearls. We've got deer as well. Bit of wine, bit more wine. So this is a great spot. So I'm going to found a city right here called Dalmas. Is our capital city.
That may be of use.
You don't have anything that I could use, nor do you. Okay, so they also gave us a couple of workers, and these cool little units called the Dalmas Land Ironclad. So they're all steam powered, they all make really cool sounds. We also have a couple of scouts, so I'm just going to tell these scouts just to explore. We've got just plain old sugar. Oh, we don't want it, these settlers, just tell these guys to come up here. And then we can tell, do we have any scouts up here? No, we don't. We have these ironclads though. We can, oh, we found oil. That's cool. What does it say? Used by powerful late game units. So we aren't even in the late game with my Dutch Empire, but it will be rather soon. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that as well and looking forward to it. This seems like another good spot to place our city as it's recommending to us. And this guy can spread out to the east. So now that we have at least been expanding on things, we will tell our units to build improvements. You should build improvements as well, so they can get to work on whatever they see fit right away. Also choose production. I will be able to produce some new things as well. So, like a Gatling gun, I think is completely new. A land ironclad as well. But I want to go ahead and maybe start with a. I don't know what I should start with. Maybe some artillery, maybe. Artillery is good because it'll like knock off different cities off really quickly, but we aren't going for like warfare. We want for like a cultural. If we go here, so the League of Empires convenes annually to determine the most worthy world leaders and confer honorable titles upon them. The first leader to hold 3 or more titles for 5 turns will control the league and win the game. Victory is not yet possible as of 1800 AD. So basically these things get unlocked like once someone researches certain things. And these things do get unlocked like rather late, like in 40 or 50 turns. So there's still a while yet. So anyway, we are not winning anything because the first move hasn't even finished. But what we're going to go for, if we go back here, League of Empires, I'm going to go for probably industry, refinement, and Master of Wealth seem to be like the ones that I should go for. Grand Philanthropist seems alright, but National Wonders with the production could work out as well because they do go hand in hand, but we'll see how we go along. Anyway, let's just put in a spy over into Dalmas, yes. So he can protect us even though we haven't found anyone. Meanwhile, I haven't produced anything, so let's actually get to work on, let's see, maybe a museum, because that will improve our culture as well. As you can see, we're going to be learning quite a few policies which are completely new as well. I'll show you later on after we do this. Let's see what we can learn though. So my economic manager recommends this, and who's this guy? The purple guy, your foreign advisor, he recommends the analog computation. If we go to the tech tree,
excuse me.
There we go. So we've learnt steam power and everything spreads off from the steam era now, the airship era, and the future era. So that's pretty cool. There's 3 different eras that we can go through. I'm probably just going to go ahead and do the economic, what is it called? Economic imperialism is probably what we should learn right now. There's some cool things such as a flyer as well, destroyers. Then we can have a lubric to be found, and it's really cool. So we haven't even chosen anything. So economic imperialism.
Excuse.
Go ahead into the next turn. Shouldn't it? No, it's not going to recommend me a social policy just yet. It will now though. There we go.
Thanks
so
to your research.
We're into the next year. I think the years only go up by 1 now, so that's cool. Let's go adopt a policy.
I have some information that
Thank you. You're not going to be bothering me anymore. And once you choose like one of these, they don't like give you brief overviews like they do in the other in the other world, I guess you could say, the other universe. But we're going to be going ahead, like you can choose what you want to go for through here. We're going to be going through culture first, so 50% of excess happiness added each turn to the amount of culture that may be spent on social policies. So that means 50% is 3, so that means we'll have 13 plus culture now, so that's going to be a big help. Thank you. We can adopt another one. Let's choose legalism, provides a free culture building in your first 4 cities. Yep. And just keep on going, but I'm going to go ahead and get industry, +1 production in every city, and +5 production in cities when constructing buildings. That's going to be a big help as well. So with that being said, we've used up all our social policies. We've We're going to be growing by 18, which is also good. Let's choose production. We have already built our production, have we? That was quick. Have we? Really? Or did I embarrassingly not choose anything? Alright, we got the museum for free. Rightio. That's cool. So let's just go back, choose production. So that's what we got for free. Now let's go ahead and maybe get, oh, let's see. Definitely not a harbour. What does the workboat get? It works on fish. Maybe there are fish here then still. Let's just go ahead and maybe get, oh, let's see. Probably a hospital, really. Or an arsenal. Well, they recommend an arsenal, but these guys recommend workboats. Can they work up here? When improved, how do we improve pearls? What if we go return to map and right click on pearls? That's not going to help us out. Well, I want to learn something, so let's just go to help and type in pearls. And I love this thing. If only there was like an iPad app or something like that that we could use. There we go, improved by fishing boats. That makes sense. So we'll go choose production, workboat. Isn't that what we needed? Or fishing boat? Whatever. I think it was workboat. Let's just check again. Worst memory ever. Improved by fishing boats. Ooh, we're getting a workboat. Anyway, we'll see what will happen. Anyway, you guys can berate me in the comments section. Oh, I love the lighting. It's cool for the oil. Anyway, let's start going down, getting you guys to keep on exploring. I haven't really seen too much over here. Oh, there we go. We found Rio de Janeiro. I wonder if anything's going to be up north here. Oh, the Great Barrier Reef. Cool. Oh, and we found some barbarians who have the access to a Gatling gun. Wow. And they actually are dressed up rather nicely, like in some Northern African type of military clothes, I guess you could say. We better watch out so they don't attack us. So, you have 3 natural wonders still to find. Oh, it tells us how much we've got to find.
Here is something that may be...
Okay, thank you.
I have some information that
Yes. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, what's over here? Cotton. So I haven't seen any of these things. This is completely new. So we have almost used up all our units' moves. These guys can keep on moving though. And where should you move? Not over here. There's a marsh over here. Grasslands probably over here. I'd tell you to move. Oh, actually, what about over here? Because we've got fish and pearls. Here seems perfect for us. We've got wine and bananas. We've got coal. Probably Dalmas is going to reach over to coal, but this is a brilliant place for us. Let's just go ahead. Can we move these guys? Yes, we can. And let's go ahead into the next turn, see what else we can do. We should have another city. Oh, we might have actually found someone. Nope.
The enemy you...
Okay. Let's keep on exploring. Let's go around Rio de Janeiro. These guys should come up over here. I love the Pangea map. I probably should have played on that first, like with my other Let's Play, because Pangea maps are just so much better. These guys, one more move. Who else can we move? I think these guys really need to back off.
One of your combat units is near an enemy unit.
And the animations are all completely new, which is really, really great that they've put so much time and effort just into a pretty sweet looking type of scenario. Oh, that's pretty cool music for Antwerp. Oh, what am I clicking on? You guys need to come up over here. Haven't found anything of use just yet. They're telling us here's a good space. Let's not go over there. Still haven't found anyone. Oh, there is a city-state somewhere here. Antwerp. What is Antwerp good at again? They are mercantile. There we go. So there's no religious or militaristic guys. There's incense over here as well. Let's go into the next turn, I guess, is what we have to choose then. Who else needs orders? Ah, you guys. You guys can found that city, can't you? There we go. What is that city? Do we still have those settlers? There we go. They disappeared. Marseille. Marseille is a French city, so that's interesting. I'm not really sure why they're a steampunk city in this game with the Emperor of Dalmas or whoever we are. Let's close this. Choose what we want to build. Maybe 10 plus production when constructing buildings. That should help out a fair bit. Let's go ahead with that. 20 moves. We are losing a fair amount of money. We need to improve on that. Let's go back to social policies. And this is what we're going to be getting next. Gold maintenance cost of buildings reduced by 15%, which will help us out. And then both of these give us golden ages right away. So we'll have them soon because we're getting a lot of culture each turn. Host needs orders. You need orders. I'm going to tell you to come all the way down here. It's going to be a lot of moves, but whatever. You guys should keep on exploring. Oh, you're out of moves, really? We've got some gems over here, so that's looking like a neat area. I want to keep my cities rather close together, not too far away.
I have some information that may be of use.
Thank you, thank you. So, Dalmas is done doing whatever they were doing. Let's just go ahead and get an arsenal because that's what they recommend for me. And we'll be getting the coal tile next in 2 moves. Brilliant. We'll probably cut off our enemies like this, like so. And we have gotten our workboats. There we go. Recommend create fishing boats. Okay, so that's how that works. We'll connect the pearls in this tile's empire to the trade network. Beautiful. It's exactly what we wanted. You guys should come up over here. We found Manila yet again. Manila again. Try to get. Actually, you guys should explore up here. Come up over here. Antwerp's not going to be happy because we're trespassing, obviously. Let's just go back into the espionage overview, and we'll put our spies into defensive positions. We only have another city called Marseille though, so we can only put 1 spy in, but you can move over to Marseille. Yes. Brilliant. Alright, so we're doing counterintelligence work. How about let's get our scouts just to try to discover something. There's like an interesting lake over here, and it stops over here, so maybe this is like one massive cove or something, a bay. Anyway, we are working on that, getting our luxury resources as well, the pearls. I need to watch out for my population because we don't want too much of a population because that negatively affects our happiness. And we don't want to be unhappy. Oh, hello. Octavius Cutler of Pullius. Come, my good man, and let us talk a while. My name is Octavius Cutler of Pullius. Perhaps you have heard of me. No matter. Pray tell me about yourself and your great accomplishments. I really should read that like in a pompous, like old English accent or voice. Let's keep on telling you. Oh, you know what? You should probably explore down here because I don't want to explore too far down. Someone's grown. Dalmas, our main capital city. You guys keep on exploring. We should find the Pullius's civilization soon. This is a nice little area as well with sugar and marshes and bananas and citrus and horses and wow. Okay, you guys are all out of moves, so we can adopt our policy, which as I mentioned will be this, because we are losing money right now, but that helps us out, and money is important if I'm going for the this little outcome. So at the moment we're coming second to Uruk. So you can tell how many like opponents you're going to have here. Obviously you have 4 other opponents that you need to find. We've already found Pullius, who has the same amount of land ships and airships as everyone else. Pullius is beating us with production in this. Oh, we actually have slow production. Really? At least you guys are working on something, hopefully. Should raise our production. And you're coming all the way down here. You guys, oh, we found another city-state. How cool. Cool. We found someone else? No? Yes, we have. Luther Griggs of Vedria. Greetings, good sir. You appear to be an honourable gentleman. May our dealings long be amicable. And if we should meet on the battlefield, may the best man win. I just love these guys. Let's just start setting up embassies because... There we go. They all love me as well. I love like starting something fresh and everyone loves you. Like instead of going for a military victory, like you're not getting screwed over all the time. And you don't want to fight everyone, and there we go. So we know where they are. Let's just actually talk to the other guy that we found, Octavius Cutler. So they're all ahead of me points-wise. Go on. Oh, what's that? That's not too keen of a question or introduction. Let's go to trade and accept embassy for an accept embassy. Beautiful. That's what we want. We want an embassy. Alright, so you are over here then. Okay. So I wonder where the rest of these guys are. I doubt they'll be over to the west of us. I mean, to the east. They're probably going to be to the west. So you guys just come over here. We have found Mombasa. You should be able to move. There we go. Okay. So we should also start building another workboat over here to get these pearls as well, and these fishes. Oh, this is a really nice set of tiles, because we got sheep and wine as well. Also, I really need to bring up my people over here. What are you guys working on? Okay, a vineyard. Right, so we've got wheat over here as well. Beautiful. Love the way this is going. Also, you should have next turn though, shouldn't you? 4 more turns until you get that, really? They must have gotten that or something like that. Anyway, let's go into the next turn while we still can. Oh, we found a barbarian encampment. It says barbarian encampment, but they are called Luddites now. So we better watch out for them. You come down over here. There we go. Glad we explored a little bit more. Do we have any other scouts somewhere? Oh, there we go. They were camouflaged in that forest over here. So, let's just close this. I know how much you guys hate that. You guys are all done out of moves, so we better watch out for these archers. Thankfully, they're just archers, which is weird, because over here they have their... like, imagine different archers, like from a different era, and then you've got Gatling guns as well. Alright, so let's just go ahead into the next turn. Hopefully we'll find some other people as well. Maybe. Nope, doesn't seem like we have. Oh, we found some more of this, guys. The owner of Vedria, he's expanded a little bit, it seems like. These guys are expanding as well. They all start off with as many like settlers and everything as us, so it's nice and fair though, but they are very, very powerful. Oh, Uluru. I have never known Uluru. Oh, wow. Nice. Happiness has increased as well. That's really cool. I never knew Uluru was included in this, and it actually looks really cool as well. My family went to Uluru, and my brother uploaded a video on his channel about Uluru. When they went to Uluru, I didn't go. I stayed home, had to look after the dog. Had other things to do though, so let's just go into the next turn as well. We'll probably end it right now after this turn, but I don't want to get the one more turn addiction going just yet. Oh, these guys are expanding nicely. Must have built another city over here. Keep on exploring. Oh, you're out of moves? Sorry. So, with that being said, we have started a nice little campaign of the scenario with the SteamPunk version of the game scenario. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. I definitely am. This will be uploaded as soon as I can, and we'll be back shortly with some more Civ 5.